let's talk about time. There's so many different units of time. There's second, minute, hour, day, week, month, year, decade, century, millennium. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with most of them right until year. What is a decade? A decade is 10 years. A century is 100 years. And a millennium is 1,000 years. This is how the North American people describe time. Let's start off with a cool thing, which we call it military time. I'm pretty sure you've heard of this expression in movies or TVs or all the cool stuff. People say, when do we do it? 1,600 hours. What does that mean? That just means 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All they have done is to take the 12-hour time system, AM, PM, squeeze it together into a 24-hour system, so 16 would just mean 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't be confused. I know there's no 16 on your clock, but you know what I mean now. The other thing that you really ought to know is sometimes when people give you time, so you ask people on the street, what time is it now? When they give you time, they might be lazy. I'll tell you a little story. I used to work at this place and my shift starts at 11 o'clock, and I asked this guy on the street, I say, what time is it? They say 10-2. 10-2, what does that mean? 10-2, I must be 2 minutes after 10, so I have 58 minutes to go. That's terrific. So I went to a video arcade, and by the time I came out and went to work, I was fired because I was too late. Now, remember this because 10-2 describes 10 minutes to something. A lot of people get lazy because they assume you know basically what time it is. So they don't say 11. It doesn't mean 10 and 10 o'clock 2 minutes. If it's 10 o'clock 2 minutes, they would tell you 10:02. Here's a little difference, just so you know. Most of the times, though, when people describe time, they do put 2 sets of numbers together. The first set of number means the hour. The second set of number is the minute. So if you do hear people say 5:11, 8:16, that means 5 o'clock, 11 minutes, or 8 o'clock, 16 minutes. That's what it means. The other common thing that you would hear people say is things like 1:45, half past. What does that mean? 4:45 means 15 minutes to 5 o'clock. Half past 5 means 5:30. You can also say 5:15. Obviously, that means 15 minutes past 5 o'clock. Let's talk number-related time idioms. Very simple. I'm pretty sure you've heard of people saying, give me a sec. Give me a sec. It's not give me a sick. You can't confuse that, eh? Give me a sec means pass me your disease. Give me a sec means give me a second. Give me a moment. So I can finish what I'm doing here now, then I'll be right with you. Also, you will hear people say, at the end of the day. It does not mean in the evening time. It means eventually, at the end of something. Also, I'm pretty sure you've heard of people saying, take 5, let's take 5 now. Take 5 to... It does not mean take $5, however, I'll keep this money, thank you very much. Take 5 means take a 5-minute break. Take 10! Sure, I guess it doesn't work every time. Since we're on this topic, I'm pretty sure you've also heard of people saying, give me 5. What does give me 5, eh? Give me 5 does not mean take $5 from people. This means high five.